lifespan that has nothing.
We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. Welcome to your 10X Growth Conference.
This is the great secret of my life. The thing that has made me is one word.
Dude, this thing is so big. It's about the 10X movement.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's GrowthCon week.
GrowthCon week.
And I'm here with my two favorite people in the world.
Let's go. And all these people, our favorite people, are the favorite people.
And I wish, Johnny, I could see all these favorite people because the screen on the thing is not functioning the right way.
That thing says join with computer audio.
Join with computer audio. We got the Zoom here. But look, guys, this is GrowthCon week. It's super exciting. Hopefully you have your plane tickets purchased, your hotel room set up. But most importantly, I hope that you're starting to go through and you're starting to think about what you want to make out of this growth conference. It will go down without a doubt as our biggest, most talked about growth conference that we've ever done. We've spent
1,000%.
more money on this event to do a 3,500 person live event than we did when we went to Marlin Stadium with 35,000 people. If that gives you an idea of what you can expect.
$8.1 million. If you just want to see what $8.1 million looks like, you're going to see it spent, burnt, invested in each of you that's going to be attending the most talked about business conference in the history of planet Earth, trust me.
Grant, why don't you just tell everybody, like, what is this event about for you? Like, why did you create this event?
So this is about, number one, selfishly, if I could. Johnny, and I still can't see this, Johnny, I don't know why. But, and thank you guys for everybody being here tonight. I know we're a few minutes late. Brandon Dawson, Brandon, our partner here. Jared and I have been working together for, 11 years now.
Yeah.
And we started doing a conference 6 years ago. And we did our first conference. There was 100 people at the first conference in Cabo San Lucas, okay? And since then, we did 100 people, we did 2,200 people, went to 12,000, then 36,000 tickets sold. And then we did Mandalay Bay again at 12,000. And then COVID hit, so really for the last 2 years, we have not...
barely snuck out an event.
Yeah. So here we are today. We're doing Diplomat Hotel. And the reason we do this event, because all my, who are the people, the peers, my peers that do big, large events, from guys in London to Sydney, Australia, our friends over at Success. And they're like, bro, there's no way you make money on this event. There's no way you spend $8 million over 3 days. Just do the math. 3,700 seats sold, a bunch of virtual people coming. Just do the math on what it costs for me to fund each seat. Why do I do this? Because this gives me an opportunity to attract some of the most talented, gifted, literally historical figures on this planet, to spend time with them. They say you are your network, right? So how do I attract some of the biggest names in the world? Have big events. I mean, you just got to do something big.
That's right.
You can't invite the biggest, most powerful people on the planet and say, we're going to have 34 people there. I mean, well, that's weird. So this is a super, super cool audience, a beautiful, aesthetically produced environment where I get to interview literally 12 billionaires on how they got there.
Celebrities, entrepreneurs,
I mean, these are the biggest hitters in the world. Okay, we have not announced one name and sold out the event. Nobody does that. And this is an opportunity for me to interview people that I'm curious about. I have questions for these people, okay? And there's a couple people here, I'm like, this will not be your normal interview. I don't care about 90% of what you talk about every day. I don't even care about it. I want this one slice. And these people have trusted me enough to ask them very intimate, personal questions about how they got there, what they have never shared with anyone, how they stayed there, the mistakes they made so you can avoid those pitfalls, so I can avoid those pitfalls. So Brandon, our partner, Jared, so we can all avoid pitfalls, because bottom line is if you know what not to do and you're a doer, then you're left with what to do so you can be successful. What does it mean to you, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, my first...
This is where me and Brandon met.
And I was going to say,
met.
this is the type of person that this event attracts. It's because Brandon, Our partnership happened with Brandon because he came to Growth Conference.
And I came to check out, what the whole 10X movement was about. And when I walked in that room, I was just blown away with the quality of the speakers and the quality of the what are you guys looking at?
No.
I was looking at your badges.
I got
I'm
them
like,
all,
how'd you
man.
get 3 badges?
Because
By the way, the first event he ever came to with me was a 10X Growth Conference, 34,000 people.
Yep.
Him and his wife, Natalie, were the 2 of the people that we attracted. You do big events, you attract quality people, right? Because big names attract quality people. And this is what I said to you earlier. Your network is your net worth. How do you attract people? This is the one thing nobody's telling you how to do. How do you get great people into your life? Do big things, great people gather, and then relationships come out of that. I'm sorry.
And the thing is that if you look at what we're delivering at this GrowthCon, it's a culmination of a whole bunch of businesses that are doing unbelievable, and we're gonna show you what they're doing, how they're doing it, how people are significantly impacting their net worth, and what we're doing to support and help them. So not only do you get the belief of the people who have done it that Grant's going to be interviewing, but we're going to actually break down and show you the businesses that are absolutely crushing it and the net worth that's being created with the people that we get to work with. So you're going to leave there understanding what you can do when you go home to impact your net worth.
Because look, I know that it's the examples. I mean, if you look at who actually makes it in the NFL or the NBA, it's because they got on the court with other players, man. Like, how can you tell me your game's not, like everybody that plays with LeBron, their game has to get better. Stephen Curry, Tom Brady, okay? Everybody that got in the room with, let's say, a Tillman Fertitta, okay, for instance. He's the guy, the wealthiest restaurateur on planet Earth, grew up in Corpus Christi, Texas, literally 2.5 hours from where I grew up. I was eating at his restaurants when I was 25 years old. I was paying for the bill, and he, at 26 years old, only a year older than me, he was serving me food and making money off me. What was the difference? It was the difference of being connected to other people that thought big. I was literally selling cars, and he was starting a 700, the largest restaurant chain in the world, ends up owning casinos, the Houston Rockets, et cetera, et cetera. Why? Because he was around a different group of people that thought differently and that operated differently.
And that's what you want to bring everyone that participates with us.
I want to bring you those examples. Men and women, white, brown, and black, people from all walks of life and different religions that have done it in different industries. So you walk out, I promise you're going to walk out and be like, number one, wow, what an unbelievable event. This is what 10X looks like. Number two, you're going to be like, okay, that is the example of what I should be. And three, there are so many ways to make a difference. So many ways to make money, so many different ways to be successful.
Yeah, so, what I think that this event means to me is event is about watching people literally transform their life. Like, when I, at 26 years old, came to work for Grant, the setup that I had, the life that I was living, if you looked at the way I live now and the life that I have now, you would say it's nothing else but a total transformation. Yeah. And so when you come to this event, what you start doing is you start meeting new people, you start thinking differently, so you start transforming the way that you think. You start thinking bigger. Things that you thought never could be possible start becoming reality, more real to you, more of a reality. You start seeing other people winning. Like, we're going to have people on stages that, like on our stage, that less than 2 years ago had a business that was doing $300,000 or $400,000 a year, and today, just 2 years later, because they came and they got the right information, they got surrounded by the right people, they started taking the right amount of actions, they started thinking big enough, have multiple six-figure businesses. So if you're not there yet, this is the place that you need to be. So if you're coming to the event already, if you've already secured your ticket, you're already ready to rock, like, you need to start planning and preparing. Who do I need to meet? What do I need to learn? What gaps do I have in my business? What am I prepared to give up if I really want to make a big move? Because if you want to make a true transformation in your business where something massive happens, you have to be aware enough to know, okay, these are the areas that I need to fix. These are the blind spots that I have. These are the people that I need to remove from my life. And you know what? I probably need to add a little bit more of this into my life. And so if you already have your seat for the event, start thinking about that. If you don't have your seat yet, if you go to grantcardone.com/virtual, you can grab Virtual interactive access for only $495. People paid $20,000 for tickets.
I think it's $497. I'll kick in the other $2 if you guys come up short.
400.
They're going up $500 tonight at midnight. Okay,
go up to
save yourself
$997.
$500 and get this done now.
So look,
What's the website?
GrantCardone.com/virtual. This is the first time that we've done a growth conference fully interactive where we actually have Pete Vargas is going to be hosting the room. And when speakers get finished on stage, they're going to be dropping into the speakers. They're going to be, many of them are going to be coming through into the behind the scenes where you're going to get one-on-one time with that speaker that not even the people in the main room are going to get.
Yeah.
So your questions are going to get answered. You're going to get special access to the VIP guests and speakers. And the best part is for just $497, GrantCardone.com/virtual. You can own this 3-day experience for the rest of your life.
And look, if you have a team of people,
Watch it live or watch it later.
Watch
right?
it
yeah,
live or
watch
watch
it
it later.
Watch it live or watch it later. But look, if you've got a team of people you're working with, have them all sit with you and take notes on what the speakers are talking about. Have that team compare their notes, pick 3 to 5 things that they all learn from each speaker and apply it in the business. It's the
And
fastest
if you can't
way.
stop your business while you're watching, this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this coming week. We're less than 3 days away from this event. It goes up $500 tonight. If you haven't grabbed the virtual, if you haven't, grab it now because it goes up. You don't need to spend the extra money if you can get it for this low price. You get to watch it live or you get to watch it later. Or you can watch both live and save pieces and parts of it and say, I need to show this to my staff on Monday, okay? Or share it with my dad later. So you're welcome to do that. Share it with the people you love and care for that you want to 10x their lives. Maybe even have a customer or client come over for an hour on Saturday, watch it with you, and because I promise you, you're going to get access to people that you could not, no one watching right now could write a check big enough, no offense to anyone, to write a check big enough to get some of the names that we have there. And we're going to keep that privy until Friday
And
morning.
look, if you want to upgrade your experience, I just saw somebody in the comments say that they wanted to upgrade their ticket. Call the office right now. It's 310-777-0255. 310-777-0255. We have a handful of tickets available if you want to upgrade from executive to VIP, VIP to premier, premier to diamond. Just call the office. The inventory is we're down to like 2 tickets. So
we had a guy coming in from Hawaii. He can't come in, so he's got 2 diamonds. So
that he just given up. So make sure that you guys call the office if you want to upgrade your seat. 310-777-0255. Again, virtual, GrantCardone.com/virtual. You own this. You get to watch it live all 3 days, or you get to watch it later when you have time to. So I promise you guys this event, I'm more excited about this event than any one we've ever done because the people that we have coming together, I know that the quality of the audience is there. It's going to be a remarkable group of people. You know, I was so amazed last year at seeing all the businesses that we were bringing on stage that went from under $1 million to multiple
my gosh.
seven
And this
figures.
year,
yeah,
it's going to be unbelievable. I mean, the stories, and the most important thing is being around people who are actually doing it and understanding and learning how they're doing it and being encouraged by it so that you can put your attention on the things that will allow you to have the same level and kind of success.
Some of our last year's guest mystery speakers, Tommy Hilfiger showed up Sunday afternoon.
That's right.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. Drew Bruce showed up right before he freaking retired from the NF and the L.
That was wild.
I think he's going to come back and play again. Who else showed up? Who else did we have as a surprise?
Who else?
The year before that, Floyd Mayweather showed up at Saturday
White.
afternoon.
Dana
2 o'clock.
White.
Dana White showed up
Surprise,
Saturday
yeah.
morning and said,
He called
"Hey,
you and said, hey, I want to come talk
Hey
to your
man,
group.
can I come
John
back?
Travolta.
I want to see what 10X. John Travolta shows up
Usher.
at 1 o'clock. Usher showed up, okay? This year, okay, we are going to have some of the biggest names on the planet just pop in, okay? So be there Friday morning, 9 o'clock. Let me just give you some heads up. At 9 o'clock Friday morning, if you're here in person, for those of you that are showing up in Miami, and there's thousands of people showing up in Miami already right now, early, do not be late. Trust me, you will get locked out of this room. The guests that we have coming, you have to be in your seat by 8:50. At 9 o'clock, we go hard. Doors will be locked. If you're outside, I don't care what you pay, 30 grand for the seat, and some people have 30 grand, you're going to miss that first speaker. So very, very important. Friday morning, you must be on time, okay? We will start this event with
And there'll be a lot of people showing up trying to get in. So
this particular guy, I'm like, dude, let me warm the crowd up a little bit. And he's like,
no.
Like, you just need to get him to show up early because I'm coming at this time, and that is the only time. And when that time is over, I'm out of time. And his name is Father Time because that's how long he's played this game. So we have one of the biggest bankers in the world going to be there. Okay, one of the biggest bankers on planet Earth. As soon as I mention their name, you'll be like, God dang, how do you get that player? Okay, that person is going to be so impressed with this audience. Every person. Tommy Hilfiger was here last year, and he's like, man, your audience is unbelievable. Tommy Hilfiger's been everywhere in the world, met everyone. He's like, that audience that you have is crazy. This conference is insane. And what you're doing for people is absolutely amazing, okay? So, also, you want to talk about what we're doing for 10X Health? For those people that are coming?
Yeah, so
and put in the chat if you're coming. Are you coming Diamond, Premier, VIP, or Executive?
Yeah, so we have 10X Health, obviously, is a new business venture that we have that we started, I don't know, about 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
In September. Yeah.
In September.
We don't have a way for them to schedule on this special thing we're doing, huh? Dang, not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if you guys want to know what we're doing for 10X, if you're going to be here, we're going to do something super, super special. And I wonder if there's a way to grab their data and send them an email on it. If you're in town and you want to take a real close look at your health, what's going on with you genetically, what may be causing you problems, is there a way maybe they could put their email in there and put 10X. Put 10X Health. Put 10X Health if you're going to be in town and you're interested in what we're doing with 10X Health, either as a business opportunity or more personally, that you want to take care of your personal health on this trip. Okay, maybe you're having some problems, you're getting misdiagnosed, people telling you got this problem or that problem, you need this or that, and maybe you know that that's not true for you. Put in the chat box 10X Health, and we'll have somebody reach out to you to see if we can arrange something special while you in town. I'm sorry, Dre.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
That's what I
It's
do.
all right. That's what you do.
It's
That's
your
what you
birthday.
do.
It's his
his
birthday, by the way, so we got to give him a shout out. So look, we just wanted to come on here really quick and let you guys know how excited we are about the event. Also to remind you of a couple of important announcements. Number one, the registration party starts at 6 p.m.
Do we have a special guest for that?
Our special guest for the welcome registration party is multi-platinum Grammy-winning performance artist Flo Rida.
And Grant Cardone. We're going to tear the damn floor up, dog.
Every song this guy has is a hit. He's going to be coming on doing a live performance, but more importantly...
By the way, Flo Rida is a super fan of everything 10X, has been since he first did an event for us about 4 years ago, and said, man, what you guys are doing is like off the hook. He wanted to be back here this year, and I asked him personally, will you come to our registration party? So don't miss that because it is going to be a blast.
The reason that we need you there is because we need you to get registered on Thursday night. Why? Because Friday morning, the first session will be the session heard round the world.
Around the world, baby.
This session will go down as one of the wildest opening sessions for any business conference in history. And because of security reasons, we have to have everybody in the room by 8:30 a.m. Now, most of our conferences start at 9 a.m.
I covered this already.
The doors close
at
at 8:45. I'm telling them again now.
Let me tell you, Russia is going to stop bombing Ukraine when we light it up 9 o'clock Friday morning. Because of this. They're going to be like, time out.
Hold on.
Ceasefire on everything, okay? And by the way, just prayers to all the people in Ukraine. I'm praying every night and in the mornings that this insanity stops over there. And one way to stop that is to be an example of things that we need to be doing, positive events, not negative events, giving people too much time to worry about whatever else is going on in the world. So this weekend's going to be a great break from a bunch of bad news and 2 years of COVID.
Don't be late. 8:45, those doors are locking, and there will be no refunds. So show up early.
It's going to be a lockdown, dog.
Network, connect, meet people, because if you show up at 9 o'clock, the doors are going to be locked.
We're locking you down. It's going to be a Fauci lockdown. I'm going to lock this place down harder than Fauci locked down the United States of America.
If you're watching this right now, and you're
10X.
coming with friends, if you know people that are going to the event, make sure you tell them. Over anybody else that's speaking, make sure you tell them. Don't be late Friday morning. Do your friend a favor. Don't let them miss what will be, like they will regret.
Dude, just come in the room at 8 o'clock. Sit in the room at 8 o'clock. I promise you're going to meet so many cool people. Like, here's a tip. If I was coming to this conference as an attendee, and if I was paying whatever you paid, $1,500, $3,000, or $20,000, dude, don't stand outside. Come into the room, okay? Come into the room, sit down in your seat, and just start looking around and shooting the shit with people, because you're going to meet people for 3 days. Everybody in this room paid. First of all, they flew down here. They stayed in a hotel that probably cost them $300 or $400 a night, right?
Yeah.
What does that room cost?
$300 a night.
Okay. So they flew 300 and they took off 3 days. So like they're already invested. Plus 1,500. Most people are coming with someone else. Everyone in the room is paying attention because they paid. And everybody paid a bunch of money. Like, this is not a cheap event. It just so happens I paid more than anyone. Okay, my seat's $8.1 million. So none of you bitches out there be complaining about $1,500, your airfare, this happened and that happened. The cab's gonna charge you money. Don't worry about all that. Don't pay more by not being in the room. The biggest mistake, the biggest mistake you're gonna make is hanging out in the conference center, shooting the shit with somebody you already know. Get in the room, okay? The room is where the power is. And that's when you wanna start meeting the person in front of you, in front of you, behind you, to the side of you. Meet your neighbors, man. Go out of your way every day to extrovert. Work that muscle to extrovert yourself so you get to meet a brand.
It's a warm audience too. Like
dude,
these
it's a 10X
people want to connect. Like,
honestly, that's where I met so many remarkable people sitting there just shooting the shit with people around me.
Yeah,
Forbes called that the #1 marketing conference
in the world,
or networking conference in the world.
And a couple of trick questions you can ask people. Hey man, why? What are you trying to 10X? 1, 2. Hey, what's your business? Is there a way for me to support your business? Don't try to sell your own shit out front, man. Just say, hey man, what kind of business you in? Tell me more about it. People love that. Make it easy for people to talk to you. Everybody, I don't care who they are, how much swag they look like they got. Everyone is a bit scared or timid to talk to the next person. This is 10X. I've given everybody permission to blow up. Blow your business up. Blow your money up. Let's go get big 250-foot yachts. By the way, the yacht, we ought to be able to steal a yacht this year with these oligarchs getting seized, the shit seized, man. I'm like, man, can I call Abramovich and get me a yacht? Okay, so you want to have a lot of fun while you're here, okay? Also, couple warnings. Miami is a town like Vegas that can entice you to go out
Distractions.
at night. Diamonds and premieres. Do not book a reservation to go eat dinner anywhere Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. You don't need to go.
Events every night.
Every night we got an event. You don't need to go to 11. Okay, I'm going to give you more entertainment that you
We're
can
going to
possibly
give you 12.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to give you more entertainment that you can possibly happen. You don't need to go. I had some buddies the last time they came here. They're getting in trouble. They're going down to South Beach. South Beach is a good hour and a half south of where we are right now on a Friday night. Do not do it. Warning, warning. Do not do it. You're going to be out too late. You're going to spend money. You're going to regret it. You're not going to feel good about yourself Saturday morning when you get back to the growth conference.
And you're going to miss one of the most electrifying speakers to have ever stepped foot on our stage. This guy right here is one of the greatest speakers in the world. He commands stages all around the world. His message has been heard all around the world in every country that you can imagine. He's been to the White House. He's been in front of 100,000 person arenas that have come to hear him speak.
Sounds like you're talking about me.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's going to be on our stage opening up. That's why you got to get up early. You got to be there early. You got to be on your game. Like, this is the real deal.
You want to talk about Friday and Saturday night, what the entertainment is for Diamonds and Premieres?
Yeah, so for Diamond and Premier Party Friday night, we're throwing old GC a pool party. If you haven't upgraded your ticket yet,
birthday party.
.com or call the office. We'll upgrade your ticket so you come to the birthday party with
Let's
Grant Cardone
go. We have some champagne.
T.I., multi-platinum recording artist. T.I.
Boom. Let's go.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
That's what we do when we're bringing them out.
Right.
So Saturday night, what do we got Saturday
night is the Diamond Party.
Diamond
we're going
Party.
Off-site. This is a secret off-site party. That's what we like to do with our diamonds.
Secret location.
Going to a private location where we're going to have a great night together, get to know each other a little bit more, allow opportunity for you guys to network with each other. So again, this event is unlike anything else. Best in class, top notch. We spare no expense in bringing you the best speakers in the world. We did it this year without telling Think about this. We put this event on without telling one person who was speaking,
Not one.
and we sold it out. All right, that'll tell
Brandon
you.
doesn't even know who's going to be there.
That'll tell you the type of event that people come to expect from us. So look, if you're coming to the event, you've already got your ticket, call the office and upgrade. It's not too late. 310-777-0255. We have a handful of these things left. 310-777-0255. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet and you can't make it live, go to get it on virtual, grantcardone.com/virtual. You can watch it Friday, Saturday, Sunday live right there with us. Front row seat, comfort of your own home, or you can watch it later if you got to step away because you got kids or something. You own it for as long as the internet exists.
I just want to leak out a little something. We're going to be having one of the leaders in the NFT community. I'm going to do an interview with them, and they're going to actually break down the NFT release that I should be doing this year, okay? So, which is going to be very interesting. I'm going to be doing a Q&A with him, and we're going to try to do a practical where I actually get to release my NFT at this event, at least the whitelist for the NFT.
So it's going to be wild. We always bring it. We want you there. Grab the virtual, grab your ticket, or call the office and upgrade. We got people on the phones here. We got people in the chat ready to help you out. Man, we're so excited to have you here this week. Thank you so much for thinking.
Where you
enough.
going, Jared? I just getting warmed up, man.
Okay,
I'm just
all right,
warming up,
all right,
man.
all right,
Let's
all
answer some of the questions, Johnny. Can you feed me some of that chat? How can I see that, Johnny?
Let's.
Okay. What are you guys most interested in? Oh, yeah, here's a question. Here's a question for everybody. Who do you think some of the speakers will be at this event? Okay, so you guys want to throw that in the chat. Who do you think the speakers might be this year? Okay, if you're attending virtual, do you get to keep the recording?
Yes.
Okay? Trick. Yes, you get to keep it. You get to watch it live, or you get to watch it later, or you get to do both. And I know some of you go both ways. All right, so I like to watch it live, and I like to watch it later. I'm a both-way kind of guy, okay? I'm like, I don't get it the first time. Jared, what about you?
Yeah, I never get it the first time.
I just watched a Mission Impossible movie yesterday. Mission Impossible 2. You know what that was? 1996.
Wow.
They're talking about Crimea. True story. You remember that one?
Yeah.
And they're talking about a biohazard.
Wow.
The villain created a biohazard, injected a girl. She was going to go infiltrate all of Australia with it. And then he was he was going long on $30 million worth of the stock because he was going to be worth billions of dollars. I'm like, bro, go back and watch Mission Impossible #2. It is literally COVID 2020. It was insane to watch that.
Wow.
Okay. Tony Robbins. Oh, The Rock.
Mariano
That's
Rivera, the
okay.
Dogfather, Snoop Dogg.
Tom Cruise.
I bought virtual and was upsold to come in person. Do I get the recording too? Yes.
Yes, I'm going to handle you, bro. I'm going to handle
you
you.
do.
For everybody else that went live, though, if you want to secure the virtual, you need to buy it. That one guy, I'm going to hook him up just because he asked. The rest of you, you just shit out of luck, okay? Not a bad thing when you're with Mr. 10X because you always win. Even when I get you, you win.
Any 10X incubator company is going to be on stage? Yes.
Yes, for sure. I bought the virtual. How do I log in? Okay, good question.
You'll get an email with all the information for you to log in.
And that'll be what time? Friday morning?
They'll get
what
that
time?
on Thursday.
Oh, you'll get it Thursday.
You'll get a day ahead of the
Whoa, somebody said Travolta's coming back. Somebody said Tom Brady. Somebody said, is that
Elon,
Stephen Curry?
Trump.
Elon.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
who else?
God,
Who else?
Elon. I'm going to tell you guys a little privy, okay? I could not get Elon, but we did put an offer out for him. I also put an offer out for, should I tell him?
Yeah.
My guy, my man, the guy, one of the two people that I admire most on this planet, but I could not get him. He's married to the bee herself.
Jay-Z.
Jay, true story. We sent an offer to Jay-Z and he says, tell Cardone I love 10X. I can't be there because I'm doing a deal in Los Angeles. So I couldn't get him. Let's see who else we got. Zuck. Can't talk about that. Okay. Warren Buffett. Cannot talk about Warren being there. Okay. Kanye West. No, it's Ye, man.
Ye.
I couldn't get Kanye. I will tell you that I ordered some of his boots, though. That's what I can tell you, okay? Man, goddamn, I'd love to have Kanye West show up Saturday.
I know.
God
I
damn.
haven't given up on it yet. I'll pick
Damn
that guy
it.
again.
God damn it. He's got a lot going on, though.
Rob's coming for the first time. Rob, good to have you.
Rob, yeah. How many of you are coming for the first time? Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah. Wow, that's some
Kevin
big
X
names.
said, hey, do you get whitelisted if you've purchased your virtual? We will make the announcement during the conference, so just make sure
Yes.
that you're locked in and you're paying attention.
Yes. Michelle Obama, Denzel Washington.
man,
Those are
Denzel
great
would be
names.
awesome.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Grant, you're a real trainer, Grant. Okay. So look, guys, we just wanted to come to you tonight, set you up a couple things. Remember, you don't if you're coming Diamond or Premier, the parties at night with us, with my wife, the kids, Brandon, Jared, the whole team, man. Speakers will be there. Do not go out in Miami those nights. Friday and Saturday night, we got you handled, okay?
Yep.
And we also for non-diamond
Thursday
on Saturday we have a
block
block party.
Yep.
At the hotel. That's going to be a rage.
Yeah, I mean,
you
last
don't need
year,
to
I
leave the
remember last
Diplomat.
year, that was one of the most talked about things that happened was on Saturday night during the Diamond Party,
Brandon took his shirt
Premier
off.
tickets, the Premier ticket holders, the VIP ticket holders, and the executives all went over to a party, a little block party that we threw. And we're doing the same thing here. It's on the wharf. It's right on the water. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And it's going to be an amazing 3 days. We're so excited you guys are making the trip for wherever you're coming from.
Yeah. So Thursday night registration starts at what time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
It actually
and that'll
opens
go.
at 2 p.m., but the party starts at 6.
That'll go till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Okay. Friday morning, 9 a.m. Do not get there at 9 a.m.
8:30.
8:30. You should be in your seat by 8:30
Because the
a.m.
doors are closing at 8:45.
Do not be late. We will lock you up. We'll lock you out. Okay. So Friday night we have entertainment for the Diamonds and the Premiers. Saturday night Diamonds, and then he's going to do a block party for everybody else. Okay. So virtual seats go up tonight. $500. You can grab them for $497 until $11:59 tonight, and then they go to $997. And it'll be worth it, by the way, no matter what price you pay, $997. We're going to actually reproduce the entire recording and sell it for $1997 in the future. So you're still in the deal, even if you pay if you wait till after midnight. But you don't need to do that. Just go ahead and grab it right now. GrantCardone.com/virtual. GrantCardone.com/virtual, and we'll get you hooked up. Get you the link. You can watch it live or you can watch it later. Okay. Anything else? Anything we can do for people while they're watching the show to keep people? We actually hired Pete. I don't know if you guys know Pete.
Vargas, yeah.
Pete Vargas is going to be on virtually with you, and we've assigned 25 of our coaches to actually work with you to get feedback in between speakers.
Live.
So
While
you get
you're-
you grab your takeaways.
So it's not just
okay?
a virtual seat. It will be an interactive experience.
And what we're going to do there to keep the virtual interactive very interactive is we're going to be giving away a whole bunch of stuff for the 3 days. Everything from NFTs to masterminds, $25,000 masterminds, to Cardone University, 10X 360s. Those are $40,000 purchases. 10X health system for life. We're going to be doing all kind of crazy stuff during the day. Visits to our office here in town.
Dinner at Grant's house.
Yeah, dinner at my house, plane, helicopters, Bahama trips, Cabo, fucking you name it, man. Okay? You get to keep my kids for a weekend, trip to Malibu, stay at my house in Golden Beach. You name it, you want it, we got it, and we're here to serve you guys for 3 days. Guarantee you, you do not want to miss this. You'll never miss the money, promise you. You'll never forget this experience.
All right. That's it. We'll see you guys on Thursday here in Miami. 10X Growth Con, baby.
Let's go,
It's
let's
time.
go, let's go. Get a shot of this. I'm going to give $100 to whoever throws this on the Instagrammer.
We'll see you guys this week.
Awesome.
See, they quit and I'm still doing it.